Reading through the 16th chapter of Exodus. Today is the 27th of January 2026, Tuesday evening. It didn't take the people long to start rumoring against Aaron and Moses, did it? Even though they were slaves in Egypt, now they were free, but they didn't have all of the conveniences of life they had in Egypt. The whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. They didn't like wilderness living very well, did they? I'm going to turn this over to Mark and have him read this, and then I'll have some comments about it.
Exodus chapter 16. Excuse me. They took their journey for Elam. Sorry. All the congregation of the children of Israel came to the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elam and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after the party out of the land of Egypt. The whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said unto them, Would to God we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots. We did eat bread to the full, for he had brought us forth to this wilderness to kill this whole sin with hunger. And said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you. The people should go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them whether they will walk in my law or no. And it shall come to pass on the 6th day they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel, Even then ye shall know the Lord hath brought you up out from the land of Egypt. In the morning then shall ye see the glory of the Lord, for that ye heareth your murmurs against the Lord. And what are we, that ye murmur against us? And Moses said, This shall be when the Lord shall give you in the evening flesh to eat, morning bread to the full, for the Lord heareth your murmurings which ye murmur against him. What are we? Your murmurings are not against us, but against the Lord. Moses spake unto Aaron, saying, All the congregation of the children of Israel, come near before the Lord, for he hath heard your murmurings. It came to pass, as Aaron spake unto the whole congregation of the children of Israel, they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, speak unto them, saying, Even ye shall eat flesh. In the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God. It came to pass that even the quails came up and covered the camp in the morning. The dew laid around about the host. And the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, small as a hoar frost on the ground. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, It is manna, for they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, This is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded, gather every man according to his eating, an omer for every man, according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man from them which are in his tents. The children of Israel did so, and gathered some more, some less. And when they did meet it with an omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he that gathered little had no lack. They gathered every man according to his eating. Moses said, Let no man leave it till the morning. Notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto Moses, but some of them left of it until the morning, and bred worms and stank. Moses was wroth with them. They gathered every morning, every man according to his eating. When the sun waxed hot, it melted. It came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man. All the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses, and he said to them, This is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today. See that ye will seethe, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept until the morning. They laid it up until the morning as Moses bade. It did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. Moses said, Eat that today, for today is the Sabbath unto the Lord. Today ye shall not find it in the field. 6 days ye shall gather it, but on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath, there shall be none. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the seventh day for to gather, and they found none. And the Lord said to Moses, How long refuse you to keep my commandments and my laws? See, for that the Lord hath given you the Sabbath, therefore he giveth you on the 6th day the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place, let no man go out of his place on the seventh day. The people rested on the seventh day, and the house of Israel called the name. Therefore manna was like coriander seed white, the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. Moses said, This is the thing which the Lord commandeth, fill an omer of it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt. Moses said unto Aaron, Take a pot and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before the Lord, to be kept for your generations. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it before the testimony to be kept. And the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Now an omer is the 10th part of an ephah.
Okay, well, thank you, Mark, for reading that for us. And, we can apply this to ourselves, can't we? Sometimes God asks us to go into the wilderness, and sometimes we are unbelieving that he can take care of us in the wilderness, because we've had it very, very easy living. And then when something comes on that's devastating, we start murmuring against him, don't we? It said the whole congregation of the children murmured against Moses and Aaron, and they started remembering what they had back in Egypt. But God brought him manna down from heaven, didn't he? And also he gave him flesh to eat. You know, we often forget the blessings of the Lord. We take him for granted, don't we? When he gave them quails, they had enough coming out of their mouths, didn't it? And so anyway, there's a good lesson for us here in this chapter. When we're going through wilderness experiences, it's easy to start murmuring against God and thinking that he's not going to take care of us. I had a very situation today where I was doubting God's mercy, and he came through. Just at the last moment he came through. Well, I thank him for that. Anyway, I'm sure glad we're not under the law service anymore. I'm glad we're not under the law, but we're under grace. May the good Lord be with you tonight in a special way, and let us always remember of the mercies and grace of God. God bless.